Hello and welcome to the Pleasure Academy. Today we explore a mature, respectful, and educational approach to attraction. Our topic: how should older men flirt with younger women appropriately? Let's understand confidence, communication, and boundaries that build genuine, comfortable connections. 1. Understanding the modern dating dynamic. In today's world, age differences in relationships are common, but the key lies in balance and respect. Younger women often appreciate confidence, humor, and emotional stability, not dominance. Older men bring experience, wisdom, and calm energy, which can be appealing when expressed with humility. The first step is awareness. Understand how the age gap can affect perception. Flirting, in this context, should never feel like pressure or manipulation. It should be natural, friendly, and transparent. When both people feel comfortable, communication turns from age difference to genuine human connection. 2. The foundation of respect. Respect is the cornerstone of appropriate flirting. An older man must approach interactions with a mindset of equality, not authority. Treat her as an individual, not as someone you're trying to impress or win over. Respect her opinions, her independence, and her comfort level. Remember, attraction built on respect feels effortless. It's not about control, it's about mutual admiration. Avoid any tone that sounds patronizing or suggestive. When respect leads your actions, it naturally creates space for warmth, humor, and authentic connection. Respect isn't just politeness, it's the foundation of trust. 3. Confidence without arrogance. Confidence is magnetic, but arrogance is toxic. As an older man, your calm, composed energy is your strength. You don't need to act young or prove anything. Maturity is your natural charm. Speak clearly, make eye contact, and smile genuinely. Avoid showing off or dominating the conversation. True confidence comes from self-awareness, not performance. Be proud of who you are without putting others down. When your confidence feels effortless, it draws respect and curiosity. Women, regardless of age, respond best to men who make them feel relaxed, valued, and seen, not overwhelmed. For the art of listening. Good flirting begins with good listening. Younger women often value being heard and understood more than being complimented. Ask thoughtful questions about her interests and experiences, and listen sincerely. Don't interrupt or shift focus to yourself too soon. When she shares something meaningful, engage with curiosity. Avoid turning every discussion into advice. Sometimes silence builds stronger connection than words. By listening, you show empathy and intelligence, two traits younger women admire in mature men. Listening creates emotional rhythm, where mutual respect grows and attraction develops naturally, without force or pressure. 5. Subtle body language. Your body language tells your story before you speak. Stand tall but relaxed, maintain gentle eye contact, and smile naturally. Avoid leaning in too much or touching unnecessarily. Give her space. Physical comfort leads to emotional ease. Nonverbal cues like nodding, open posture, and genuine warmth speak volumes. Don't stare or use exaggerated gestures. Keep your tone calm and your movements steady. Subtlety is the soul of charm. When your body language reflects self-assuredness and calm energy, it conveys maturity, showing her that you respect her comfort and know your boundaries. 6. Humor and playfulness. Humor is one of the best ways to build connection. But remember, not every joke works across generations. Avoid sarcasm or teasing that sounds condescending. Use humor to create comfort, not confusion. A light, situational sense of fun can melt tension and build warmth. Laugh at yourself sometimes. Humility is attractive. You don't need to perform, just be genuine. If she laughs, you're on the right track. If not, change tone. Good humor shows emotional intelligence, not immaturity. It's less about being funny and more about being friendly, natural, and open. 7. The power of emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence separates real connection from superficial charm. Younger women appreciate men who can read emotions and respond thoughtfully. Notice her reactions. If she seems quiet or distracted, slow down. Flirting isn't a script. It's a flow of empathy and awareness. Don't rush into compliments or personal questions. A man who can sense energy and adapt shows depth. When she feels emotionally safe, her trust grows. Being emotionally intelligent means balancing logic and feeling, knowing when to speak and when to listen. That's where attraction matures into genuine respect. 8. Avoiding the power imbalance. One common mistake older men make is creating a power dynamic without realizing it. Never use experience, success, or financial stability to impress or control. It changes the tone from mutual attraction to superiority. Treat her as an equal partner in conversation. Don't offer unsolicited life lessons unless she asks. Flirting should feel collaborative, not authoritative. Your maturity should be comforting, not intimidating. The real charm lies in equality, not dominance. When you connect without hierarchy, the age gap disappears, and mutual admiration replaces awkwardness or tension. 9. Communication style matters. Your words reveal your mindset. Speak clearly, calmly, and with warmth. Avoid slang that doesn't fit you. Authenticity is more appealing than imitation. Compliments should be specific and respectful. Appreciate her ideas, not just her looks. Instead of "you're so pretty," say "you have a great perspective." Use humor to lighten, not manipulate. Keep the tone conversational, not transactional. The best communication feels effortless, like two people genuinely enjoying a shared moment. When your words align with sincerity, they create trust, and that's the real foundation of attraction. 10. Common mistakes to avoid. Avoid bragging about your past, wealth, or connections. It feels insecure. Don't try to act younger. Authenticity beats imitation. Never make comparisons like "women your age are easier to talk to." That's dismissive. Also, avoid overly romantic or sexual remarks early on. They create discomfort. Don't push for attention if she's busy or uninterested. Learn to read subtle cues and respect silence. Every mistake avoided is an opportunity to earn respect. In flirting, what you don't say often speaks louder than what you do. 11. Building genuine connection. Flirting is only meaningful when backed by genuine interest. Ask yourself, do you like her personality or just her youth? True connection requires curiosity and respect for who she is beyond appearances. Share stories that show your character, not your achievements. Be honest about your intentions and keep your tone open. If the connection is real, it will grow naturally, without manipulation or pressure. Genuine chemistry is built on truth and empathy. When she feels safe being herself, that's when attraction deepens authentically. 12. Self-presentation and style. Your appearance communicates as much as your words. Dress well but age appropriately, style over fashion. Avoid trying too hard to look young. Confidence in your own identity is more attractive. Maintain good grooming, posture, and hygiene. The goal isn't to look trendy but to look composed and confident. Younger women notice effort and self-care, not designer labels. Carry yourself with quiet confidence. That's timeless appeal. Remember, self-presentation is part of respectful flirting. It shows you value yourself and the interaction equally. 13. When it turns into friendship. Not every interaction turns romantic, and that's okay. Sometimes the best outcome of respectful flirting is friendship. If she's not interested, accept it gracefully. Don't take rejection personally or act distant. Friendship built on respect can be rewarding and long-lasting. It also shows emotional maturity, the ability to connect without expectation. When you remove pressure, conversations become more natural. Sometimes true admiration grows over time. Regardless of outcome, always leave her feeling respected. That's your real legacy as a gentleman. 14. Maturity and growth. Flirting appropriately isn't just about attraction, it's about self-growth. Every respectful interaction refines your confidence, communication, and empathy. You learn to balance energy, understand boundaries, and express yourself with authenticity. That's what separates mature men from impulsive ones. At this stage, flirting becomes an art, not performance, but presence. The goal isn't conquest, it's connection. And when your intentions are kind, your energy positive, and your respect genuine, that's when you leave a lasting impression that transcends age. So, gentlemen, appropriate flirting is about balance. Confidence without arrogance, humor without disrespect, and interest without pressure. When you respect boundaries and communicate authentically, you attract admiration, not resistance. Age doesn't define charm, attitude does. Stay calm, kind, and genuine, and you'll naturally connect with people who appreciate maturity, warmth, and respect. Thanks for watching the Pleasure Academy. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe, and share it with others who value respectful relationships. Remember, real attraction begins with self-respect. See you in the next episode.